Hi, my name is Masha and this is my boat. The boat which I has been rebuilding for almost 2 years now. Yeah, one more week has passed, so I invite you to spend it with me. Well, in my previous episodes, I completely removed the kitchen unit, cleaned everything out, built new bulkheads, and now it was time to put everything back together, fresh and clean. So, on the first day of the week, I arrived and started sanding the bulkheads that would be hidden underneath the kitchen unit. And since they are going to be hidden, I decided not to go crazy with this and send them down to a pristine finish. But I still decided to wash them because, I know that this satisfying feeling, knowing that you have clean, washed bulkheads, even though they are out of sight, is going to last for a long time. I also prepared some of the smaller details, like this little metal bracket that holds the tank in place. The color is so good. I mean, it's not white, but it is creamy white, tasty. So now basically almost everything was ready to the kitchen to go back in. The fuel tank, the grey water tank, the bulkheads, the fresh clean space. But I already knew I wasn't going to be able to put it all back together these days. And this is why it's so hot here. Okay, as you may notice, something is wrong here. It should be placed another way, you may say. And yes, this is true. And here is going to be a little lyrical story regarding money. A little disclaimer. I'm going to break down my donation link under this video and under my previous videos. And this is the price, I guess, which I have to pay in order to be honest with you. The story. Even 1 year ago, I couldn't even dream about the moment when I can do what I love the most in this life, to make videos, to rebuild my boat, at the same time to earn money. Like, what could be more amazing to earn money by doing something which you love with all your heart? And right now I'm at this point. I cannot say that I earn huge amounts of money each month, but this is enough for me to keep going, But previous month was so hard in terms of money, because in the same time I had to pay for boat yard and 2,000 euros for my residence card, and I'm happy to do this because now I can stay as much as I want, which means 2 years. So yeah, I was so happy that I could do all these things, but it took all my savings which I have. But this is not a sad story. It's so okay. I know that easy come, easy go. It always works like this in my life. But the thing is that I could not order sea cokes. So right now I cannot place all those bulkheads, because in this way it will be so uncomfortable later to install my sea coke. Okay, my camera is overheated, So yeah, what I was saying is that it's so okay. This is not a sad story, as I told you. This is just a true journey of a human who is earning money right while rebuilding her boat. So, I decided to place everything here, all those bulkheads, instead of just leaving them under the boat, because it feels like this is a kind of a check, like this task is done. And now, oh my gosh, it's overheated again. How many degrees is here? Okay, what I wanted to say is now let's just wait and observe this beautiful look of those clean and sanded bulkheads ready to be installed. And let's switch the task. We will make a bench. We can still make a bench because there are no sea cocks inside. But at first, let's look here. And here is the place for my steering system, which I removed. Maybe you remember, 2 months ago I invited a specialist and he helped me to remove my steering. So right now I can place it back. But before that, since the space is so nice and open, I decided to place back 2 missing bulkheads. Back then, I removed these 2 bulkheads because they were completely rotten. I wanted to remove this 3rd one as well, but on closer inspection, I've decided to keep it after all. She just needed a little support, you know, to secure her position on the team.
Listen when I say it really ain't too fair for you to treat me this way. Since the day you left me, my whole world is up and gone. And baby, I'll do anything to keep you from moving on. Yeah, just bring it on back, bring it on back.
Sometimes I do really stupid mistakes, which brings me more joy in the future. Like here, a few months ago I painted this area, completely forgot that I will have to tap in my future bulkheads. So now I have to sand this paint off.
Baby, bring it on back, bring it on back, bring it on back, bring it on back. Won't you bring it on back, bring it on back to me. Yeah. Just bring it on back, bring it on. Won't you bring it on back? Baby, won't you bring it on back, bring it on back to me.
I'm not going to tap them in right now. But at least I prepared everything. I've sanded everything and I am sure now that tomorrow I'm going to edit this video. The day after tomorrow I will come here and everything will be prepared just to tubbing in. What if to make the cover for this episode like this, like from the box? Oh my god, I know what I can do right now and it's going to be amazing and it will not take a lot of time. Do 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 do. Do you see everything that is going on here? Okay. I think that good girls would probably spill some paint in something new in a pot and then they would close the whole can so it would not dry. But I'm not in that mood today because there's something satisfying in painting straight from the can like this. Okay, didn't I miss the spot? No, I didn't miss anything and I did not miss this day, you know. I could stay at home, but I didn't miss it. That this is the greatest victory of this day. At least I came here and I did something. You know, I also wanted to say that sometimes you leave comments about my resilience and my determination, and they're so kind. But I always felt like I'm cheating a little bit, because on video I'm so determined to work, but in real life during this heat wave I literally collect all my inner strength every morning before I come here, even to work only for a few hours here, but still, this heat, it really makes me weak, not only physically but emotionally also. So if you experience the same struggling as I do, it's okay. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm also in this team. Like, I work only a few hours a day and not every day, and even for those days I do my best to collect my strength to come here. Autumn is coming, This thought makes me incredibly happy. There's one more thing I really enjoyed doing on my boat this week. This wall, which I cleaned up last week, actually gave me the idea.
You're so beautiful. Oh.
Because it was about time to cover it with stain or varnish. I've been using this thick Gorilla wood stain for the entire cockpit, for new bench and the floorboards, and I really love it. It does give the wood this warm orange tone, which is very pleasant to look at. But throughout these days, I realized that it is a little bit too warm for my taste. I'd really like the boat to have a slightly different vibe, something with a vintage, almost light gothic atmosphere. I know that I will create most of that later, once the boat is back in the water and I get to the, design stage. But I was curious to see if I could tone down the orange a little. So I ordered another can of thick Gorilla stain, this time in grey, and I spent an entire morning experimenting with different shades. I mixed a little grey with the orange, then added more grey, then less, trying to find that perfect look for my taste. Once everything had dried, I realized that I was not really happy with the result. The grey still made the wood look like it had been artificially aged. And after thinking about it for a while, I realized that salt water and the sun will do the job for me anyway. They will age all the wood on this boat much faster than I probably expect. As you may guess, this kind of things, like considering what color will be the best option for my boat, is one of the most favorite things for me to do right now in the whole rebuilding process, because this is something about designing, not about lifting heavy things or rebuilding. It's something dirty. Even though it looks like today I already like all those kind of things, like cleaning those nasty fuel tanks, but still guessing what color to choose. I love it. There was one more thing I did this week. Even though I know this is absolutely not the time to get distracted by little details, I could not resist bringing this old paper towel holder back to life. There's something incredibly satisfying about sanding away that paper-thin layer of dirty, stained wood and revealing the fresh grain underneath. Just like the other wooden elements on my boat, I washed it with a wood cleaner and treated it with a brightener. Then I finished it with oil. Little satisfying tasks like this gave me a feeling of small victories. When the project feels overwhelmingly big, these little wins are my own secret source of strength. Oh my gosh, can you hear that? There's so many. Right now I was standing here shooting this forest part and those jackals started to sing. It was so many. I've never heard anything like this. There was another highlight this week. A little while ago, one of my Patreon supporters messaged me and said he wanted to send me a gift box with some goodies that I might find useful for making my videos. And last weekend, the package finally made its way to me. It is always so exciting to receive something. Like, I do not know what is inside. Along with all the lovely and useful things inside, there was a book. One of the books he wrote, and he even signed it for me. I never in my life received a signed book. It feels special, it feels amazing, something different. Thank you so much, Nicholas, for such an unexpected and thoughtful gift. As I said, there will be no donation links under my current and next videos, but I still want to thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you who supported me via PayPal and Patreon this week. You helped me to make this story possible and I'm deeply grateful. Okay, my loves, this is it for this week. This week was beautiful. It was beautiful. The way it was. And I hope that you had the same week. And if not, it's okay. It's okay. Everything is going to change. Everything changes all the time. Okay. Somebody is making no noise out there. So, okay, see ya. Bye, my loves. See you on the next week.